Hello everybody, this is going to be an argparse tutorial. I'm going to be looking at the official Python documentation and we'll run some of their examples and have a talk about why it might be useful. Argparse basically takes your command line arguments and then it does stuff with them. So it can provide you with hints, it can offer you help. For instance, when you use ls in Unix or Linux, you'll get the options. So that's what we're trying to emulate here. First thing I need to do is import argparse, and then that object we're using to add an argument, x, which is the base. So this is all particular to the example. So let's change that. What should we do? Let's say it's the height, or no, the width. What we'll do is we'll turn this example into kind of we'll stop it being just a crude example, and we'll actually turn it into a little bit of code, which we'll change that into height. So we're still going to use verbosity. We're still going to use count. Default 0. So the answer, we can turn this into a function in a second. Actually, before we go too far, let's just run it. So c.py, python, c.py, and there it gives you the usage. So it's telling you that it's expecting some arguments, some args. So 4 and 5. And there we go. So that's doing 4 to the power of 5. So say we actually just want to work out the area. So we need to go across here. And then the print message needs adjusting as well. Run again. And there we go. So Python c.py, name of a file, and then 4, which is the width, and 5, which is the height, and then it returns. So if we run that again, without the arguments, it tells you what it's asking, what it needs. If we do -v, let's do x, y, -v, invalid int value, so 4, 5. There we go. So using the v gives you 4 times 5 equals 20, whereas without the v, it just gave you 20. So if we go back to the code, with the verbosity, so actually if we run it with verbosity 2, so the verbosity counts how many how many v's you have. So if we exit that, run it again with, let's go back. So it's 2 v's should give us running prog. Ah, yeah, there it is. I didn't see it. It was either the sunglasses or just absent-mindedness. Let's put a tab in there. So if we do 2 v's, it says running, and then the answer. With 1 v, it just shows the answer. So depending on the number of v's you put, affects the verbosity. Okay. So we've turned it into a function, and it's returning the answer, which is equal to calc args. Let's run it now with double V. Running 4 times 5 equals 20. Without the V, just gives you the answer. So that's good.